The mass shootings in Monterey Park and Half Moon Bay in California in January exposed once again the violent root in U.S. culture. A Kenyan expert says 2023 could be the worst year in gun violence in U.S. history if the trend continues.
The trend is going to get worse. So it is just now an escalation of the frustrations of the American people. The contradictions in people's personal lives are just becoming apparent. And if that trend continues, then 2023 could be the worst year in gun violence in the history of the United States. We know that the gun lobby in America is very powerful. Every year they earn hundreds of millions of dollars. So to say that they need to regulate gun ownership, it means that the profits of the gun industry in America will have to be curtailed by over half. And I don't think there's any entrepreneur who wants that kind of a scenario. Unfortunately, the profit motive is going to overrule any use of common sense, of the fact that so many guns in the hands of people who are not even vetted in terms of their past history, is definitely going to have its negative repercussions. It's a symbiotic relationship between the gun industry for profits, and of course the political class enjoys the kind of fear and terror that the American citizen has to live with, and so he forgets what is good for him.
The expert also criticized the U.S. double standard on human rights.
It's of course contradictory that the U.S. claims about human rights, and we find that if the U.S. is really about human rights, they would find ways of stopping the proliferation of guns and the escalation of gun violence in the country. But there are different standards. It's all about double speak and double standards about who should own what.
According to the Gun Violence Archive, a website that tracks shootings nationwide, the United States has reported 3,507 deaths from gun violence in the first 30 days of 2023, with 51 mass shootings recorded.